And behind every order was the same unspoken truth. They were alone. Men wrote letters in freezing tents. Some never finished them. Others kept scanning the gray sky, hoping to hear the sound of American engines breaking through the storm. But the sky stayed silent. The circle had closed, and winter was just beginning. The cold became the enemy no one could shoot. Temperatures dropped below zero. Wind cut through uniforms never designed for this kind of winter. Boots froze stiff overnight. Some men wrapped their feet in burlap. Others stuffed newspapers inside their jackets. It wasn't enough. Frostbite began to spread almost as fast as the German patrols. Inside Bastogne, supplies were vanishing. Artillery shells were counted carefully. Rations were cut. Medical equipment ran low. Morphine was scarce. Bandages were reused when they had to be. Wounded soldiers lay in makeshift aid stations, church basements, cellars, shattered buildings. There was no proper heat, no proper rest. Doctors worked with numb fingers. And still, the Germans attacked. They probed the lines constantly, testing weak spots, sending armor down narrow roads, forcing the Americans to respond, to burn precious ammunition. Every shot now required a decision. Fire too much, and they would run dry. Fire too little, and the line would break. There was no safe choice. Communications were unreliable. Radios failed in the cold. Wires were cut by shell fire. Units sometimes fought for hours without knowing what was happening on their flanks. Isolation deepened the pressure. Men began to ask quiet questions. How long can we last? Will anyone reach us? Are we already written off? Above them, heavy clouds blocked Allied air support. Snowstorms grounded transport planes. The sky felt like another wall. German commanders believed the Americans would break under this combination: cold, hunger, and fear. It had worked before. Starve them, freeze them, surround them. Let time do the killing. Inside Bastogne, American leadership faced the hardest calculation yet. They could attempt a breakout with limited fuel and ammunition, risking destruction in open terrain. Or they could hold and hope that somewhere beyond the snow, General Patton's forces were turning north. But hope doesn't warm frozen hands.